20 side hustles anyone can do in 2024 with little to no money and basically no skills. Also, everyone is always talking about side hustles, and I have an additional idea that no one is talking about, but I think people should be, so I guess I will at the end of this video. But why should you listen to me, a random guy on YouTube? Well, you shouldn't, but here is my track record so far. I co-founded an 8-figure social media business. I built another social media business that won a prestigious Google startup competition. I've had side hustles my entire career, and all of my biggest career accomplishments are from side hustles. I'm not a financial advisor, and I have nothing to sell you. I just hope to provide value for your time. So if that seems like a fair trade, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button to be able to receive as much value as possible from the next video. So here are a few side hustles to get the ideas rolling. Walk dogs, doggy cleanup, clean windows, clean homes, flip Airbnbs between guests, or just clean homes for people who hate cleaning homes. Partner with Airbnb hosts and grocery shop for their guests, or just grocery shop for people who hate grocery shopping. Decorate yards for different holidays. I'm thinking Christmas and Christmas lights, Halloween, Easter. You could technically do any holiday and make this a year-round business. Mow lawns, paint curbs, clean trash cans, power wash sidewalks, garages, driveways, pool covers, clean gutters. Think of all the things in your life, your parents' life, or your friend's life that either takes a lot of time to do or people just generally hate doing it. Zig Ziglar said this first a long time ago, but it isn't any less true right now. You can have everything you want, you just have to help other people get what they want. Clean strollers, wash cars. If you're good at washing cars, detail cars. Drive Uber, deliver packages for Amazon, UPS, FedEx. Ask people an interesting question and post your results to TikTok. Stream, start a podcast. Clean or shine shoes. Start a dry cleaning route for pickup and delivery. Provide a service. Coach, tutor, teach. Help people learn a skill that you have. Tennis, piano, anything that you are better than the average person at, you can provide a service. And because it requires some skill, a service-based business is probably the most bang for your buck side hustle that you can do in 2024. Pros and cons of side hustles. The first pro is that you can learn a new skill, but the con to that is it may take time to get through the learning curve. The next pro, all the success is on you, which comes with a counter con, which means it's all up to you. Another pro is you can work the hours that you want, but a con, and from my personal experience, you'll probably end up working more hours with a side hustle than you would with just a normal job. So what is nobody talking about that I think they should be talking about? Well, what's the goal? The goal of a side hustle is typically to make more money. If the goal is strictly to make more money, and you already have an hourly job, just pick up more hours. That way you get paid on the learning curve, and you don't have to context switch between one job and figuring out another. Juggling between multiple things often can create confusion, and confusion can create failure. If picking up more hours at your current job doesn't sound exciting or sexy, let me put some numbers to it. If you make yourself invaluable at a minimum wage role, your competition is low and the reward is high because your boss is gonna love you. I personally did this at one of my minimum wage jobs. I worked hard, I showed up on time with a great attitude, and I tried to learn as much as I possibly could about the business and all the intricacies of how it works. Because of that, I was able to get all of the hours that I wanted to work, and I was on the fast track for a promotion. And my competition were coworkers that had a short-term mindset, often saying things like, they don't pay me enough to do this stuff. With an eager attitude and a long-term mindset, I was able to easily crush the competition that just didn't care about the job because they felt like they weren't getting paid enough at that time, which made me look even better to the bosses and the people that mattered to get an increased pay. To put numbers to this, a minimum wage employee working retail in New York City will probably get paid about $16 an hour. They'll probably get scheduled to work 20 to 30 hours a week, and if they did get 30 hours a week, 52 weeks a year, their annual paycheck is going to be less than $25,000. Now compare that to the store manager who's going to be making over $200,000. And at $200,000, that's a competitive salary anywhere, and all they need is a competent person that knows the ins and outs of the business. Honestly, I think this is the fastest way to a big salary because you can start working minimum wage retail in high school, and if you really stuck to it and took it very seriously, you could end up being a store manager before your friends even graduate from college. As always, this is just the start of the conversation, so what are you going to do in 2024 to earn more than you did last year? Let me know in the comments down below.